So from me, just a very brief, warmest welcome to everybody. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Jane and Jake, for having this wonderful, crazy idea to get the community together in this way. Thank you, Angela, for being the master of technology. Very important. Thank you, William and Anne, for agreeing to bring your wisdom to the board today and speak to us. Thank you, Rico and Tima and Mr. Robinson and all of our wonderful students at the school. Thank you. It's fantastic to see the community here in this way, and I'm very excited for the next hour. So thank you all very much for coming. Gregory?
Just to say, I mean, as we are all aware, and we're going to be talking about it more, you know, the school and the context there, the challenges have been really at a level that keeps on getting more intense, and at this point, above all, it's really at a level that it's really difficult to express. And the thing that makes it possible for the school to survive and thrive is the team on the ground, and then the team that we see gathered here. And I just wanted to say that if what we are doing and what you are doing has ever been valuable, this is that time. And I mean, as bleak and as impossible the news coming out of Haiti is, that is how much more intensely valued and important your contribution is in terms of really being the family of the school out and abroad. So just want to say thank you.
Thank you, Gregory. I just want to add, I'd like to thank Angie Allen, actually, who's one of our sponsors here today. Last year, Jake and I sent out a note to all of the sponsors and asked if there was anything we could do to improve their relationship and, you know, and through the whole program. And Angie and Tom Allen, who've been supporting their students since the very beginning, came back with this great idea that seeing as I can't go to Haiti anymore and we can't take people to Haiti anymore, maybe we should try and bring Haiti to the people. So that is why this first sponsor event has come about. So I'd like to thank them for this great opportunity. And I want to thank everybody for joining us. And I'd like us to now go over to Haiti to meet our choir and to be entertained by them. Thank you.
Tima, is the choir ready?
Okay.
We can hear you, Haiti.
Yeah, Mr. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to introduce you, Mr. Andy. Mr. Andy. Bonsoir à tous. Yeah, good afternoon, everybody. Can you hear?
Yes.
C'est un plaisir pour nous avec nous aujourd'hui, dans une occasion comme ça.
It's a pleasure to be here with you in this great event.
Pour non seulement reprendre contact et remercier nous.
Not only to join you again and then to thank you.
Et c'est le moment pour nous bailler chorale l'école là qui est un nouveau projet.
It's gonna be time to present you the choir. This is a new project.
Dans un chanté qui va dire c'est génération qui choisit.
They're gonna sing a song, and the message is gonna be they are the chosen generation. And I am asking you to listen to them carefully, and I think that they are ready for that.
We are a chosen generation, called for show His excellence. All I require for life God has given me, and I know who I am. We are a chosen generation, called for show His excellence. All I require for life God has given me, and I know who I am. I know who God says I am, what He says I am, where He says I'm not. I know who I am. I know who God says I am, what He says I am, where He says I'm not. I know who I am. I'm walking in power. I'm walking in miracles. I live a life of favor, 'cause I know who I am. I'm walking in power. I'm walking in miracles. I live a life of favor, 'cause I know who I am. Oh. I know who I am. I know who I am.
Okay, thank you for listening to the choir. Yeah, I think that that is a big clap. It's okay. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you to the choir.
Merci. Voilà.
It was very good. Okay, now I'm going to hand you over to Bill O'Neill, who's our guest speaker. He's a United Nations expert on human rights in Haiti. Thank you, Bill.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Jane. And that was beautiful. It's a hard act to follow. It was lovely, and it just makes it so evident why the school is so important. So it's really an honor and a pleasure for me to be with you here today. I sometimes think that the fact that those kids are there and learning and singing and being in a safe space, it's a miracle. But then when I think further, I realize, miracles are something you can't explain, but this you can explain. And it's a bit what Gregory said. It's the staff, Rico and the teachers and the staff and the students and their families and everybody connected to the school in Haiti and outside Haiti that are the reasons why it's still going and still going quite strong. But as Gregory said, the situation is as grave as I've ever seen it. I've been working in and on Haiti for 30 years, a little more than 30 years, and I know people who are old enough to remember the Duvalier dictatorship, both father and son, Francois and Jean-Claude Duvalier, and they tell me it's worse now. It's much worse than it was even compared to those dark days. As part of my mandate, human rights is quite a broad field, as you can imagine, but one of my top priorities is the right to education and the right to health care, and especially more broadly, children's rights in general, but especially those two. And I have to say, both those rights are at grave, grave risk in Haiti right now. A couple of facts. I don't want to lose, you all know the statistics, I'm going to spend a lot of time, but there are more than 1 million children in Haiti living in gang-controlled areas where, unlike the Andrew Green School, the schools are closed. It's too dangerous for the children to go out and try to attend their schools and get home. The other element that's very much affecting the right to education, especially in the greater Port-au-Prince area, is the surge in the number of internally displaced persons. That means people have been forced to flee their homes, in this case because of the violence, the gang violence. So you have children who've been uprooted and they're no longer in their homes and they're somewhere else. And usually somewhere else is pretty terrible. You can't really call them camps. They're more like sites. And in some cases, they have had to occupy schools because schools in Haiti and elsewhere offer a modicum of some type of security. There's usually a wall, there's a gate with a door. There's often, you can get inside the classrooms, there can be even running water or toilets. So in many cases, the internally displaced have gone into schools, but that means, and I understand that, but that means those schools can no longer be schools. They're now IDP sites. And I visited a couple of those sites when I was last in Haiti in September, and they're pretty awful, to put it mildly. There are very little services, very little support that the people there are receiving. And I remember I was talking to one 4-year-old girl in one place, and she said that she hadn't eaten in 2 days. And I talked to an older girl, and this is really, I think, telling for all of us here today. She was about 12 years old, and she had not gone to school for 2 years because she had been displaced, forced to flee her home, and was now living in another area and had no connection to the area, was not able to attend school. And that's a real tragedy. And as you heard in that song, these are the chosen, the future. These are Haiti's hope and future, these children. And unfortunately, many, their futures are at risk. The other fact that's quite shocking, and it's a real challenge moving forward, is that many members of the gangs are children. UNICEF's study came out a couple months ago, and I think it might be a little low, but they estimate that 40 to 50% of gang members are minors, young boys and sometimes girls. And they joined for all kinds of reasons. I was able to interview 3 young boys who had been able to escape a gang. And I asked them why they had joined, and they said they had absolutely no choice. They had nothing else in their neighborhoods. There were no jobs, there was no training, there was no chance to go to school. And one of them said something I'll never forget. He said, when you're afraid, when you are hungry, you don't think about fear. And so they get a hot meal a day joining a gang, they get a gun, they get a couple of dollars every other week or so, and that by far is the best thing on offer for them. Others are literally forced to join under threat of violence, that they'll be killed if they don't join, or their sister will be raped if they don't join. So it's going to be a major challenge when that day comes, and I hope it comes soon, that the gangs are more or less brought under control, dismantled. But what to do with fair number, several thousands of children who have been in this horrible environment, have committed in some cases very terrible crimes, have seen or witnessed terrible crimes. How do we try to rehabilitate them and get them back so that they have a life? The amount of sexual violence, I also have to say, is off the charts in Haiti now, especially in these IDP sites, the internally displaced person sites, but everywhere. And the gangs use sexual violence as a method of control and terror and power, is typical with sexual violence. But the impact this is having, the trauma, not only on the survivors themselves, but on their families and friends, again, it's affecting millions of people in Haiti. Want to don't want to take up too much time, but a couple more points, if you'll bear with me, is that why are there gangs? The gangs exist because there has been a systematic lack of opportunity for young people, especially in the poorer parts of Port-au-Prince and also elsewhere in the country. That has to be addressed. Even if there's some way to get some kind of kinetic control over the gangs, unless there's a massive effort to expand the opportunity for schools to be educated, to have job training, to have access to clean water and adequate food and shelter, and healthcare in general, the gangs will pop up again. This is obviously a bigger issue. It will require lots of money, lots of effort, lots of dedication, but I think it can be done. When you see children like the ones at the Andrew Green School, I used to say I'm half joking. I'm not even half joking anymore. I would love to put them in charge of the country right now. I think they could lead to a much more enlightened, progressive, and fair Haiti. But they will take over the country at some point. I just wish it were sooner rather than later. 2 points of action for all of us. People often ask, what can we do? What can I do to help Haiti? One thing for sure for anyone in the United States listening to this video or Zoom or anywhere else actually, is there's an arms embargo on Haiti. The United Nations Security Council has called for an international arms embargo on Haiti. There's not a single gun or bullet manufactured in Haiti. So where are the gangs getting their weapons? Overwhelmingly from the United States, mostly from the state of Florida, some of it directly to Haiti, some of it comes through the Dominican Republic. But that arms embargo has to be enforced. And I've been pushing for this. I will continue to push. I don't know what this new administration will be on this issue. The Biden administration, I have to say, was disappointing, but they did start to make some small steps, but they could be doing much, much more to stop this really plague of weapons and ammunition flowing into the country. And the second point is to urge your governments to stop forced deportations of Haitians now to Haiti. Here, the biggest culprits are the Dominican Republic and the United States. It's unconscionable now that people would be forced to go back to Haiti, given these circumstances that are persisting and predominate, certainly in the capital area. But there are also deportations from the Bahamas, and I have to say, the Turks and Caicos, which is United Kingdom overseas dependent territory. So the UK has a role in this. They're not big numbers, but there are forced deportations from the Turks and Caicos Islands to Haiti. And that has to stop. I mean, forcing anybody to go back now in these conditions that are prevailing with the violence, the lack of food, the lack of everything, is just, I think, it's illegal, first of all, but certainly something that we can't countenance, so we need to speak out as loudly as we can. So I will just end with some of the Creole I know. I've learned this a long time ago. One of the first things I learned was Kembe fem palage, stay strong, don't give up. Those children are strong. We have to be strong and stand behind them too, and stand alongside the Andrew Green School and all the other schools that are trying to do their best in Haiti today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bill. That was excellent. Thank you so much for sparing your time to come and talk to us today. And our next speaker is Anne Hastings, Vice President of the Board of Directors of the University of Fondois, USA, and the former CEO of Foncose Financial Services and Executive Director of Foncose. Over to you, Anne.
Thank you so much to everyone for being here today, including and especially the children from the Andrew Green High School. And thanks to you, Bill, because as an American, I have been doing my best to write letters, to go to Capitol Hill, and to protest the arms embargo, that it's not being fulfilled, and that 80 to 90% of all the guns and ammunition in Haiti is from the United States. I am very ashamed of that. and have been protesting myself to try to make changes there. But now I want to talk about some of the good news in Haiti. But let me start by going back to my very first meeting with Andrew Green. He was a good friend of mine, and I met him several years before the 2010 earthquake that killed over 350,000 Haitians, as well as most of the UN team that he was part of. Andrew was a wonderful friend who, like me, believed passionately in the people of Haiti and their need for both microfinance and education. He used to have these lovely dinners at his home, to which he would invite all manner of friends he had made in Haiti. They were such a lot of fun. Then, on the day of the earthquake, we were both in Port-au-Prince, but he died and I lived. I continue to work on behalf of Haiti as I have since 1996, and the Andrew Green Foundation now continues their work in Haiti to promote education and microfinance in honor of Andrew, for which I am so grateful. I first met Andrew's twin brother, Gregory, and his best friend, Tim, both of whom are with us, in August of 2010 when they traveled to Haiti. And I introduced them to Foncose and Foncose Financial Services, both of which I was leading at that time. Just to be clear, Foncose Financial Services provides savings and credit, money exchange services, and transfers from abroad to women who have no access to such services. This is called microfinance. But Foncose does even more than that because it also teaches the women how to read and write. It provides business skills training and even teaches them how to protect their own and their children's health. In 2010, we had over 800 employees working in branches all over the country, but we needed another one in a region that was at that time unserved, Aken. So the Andrew Green Foundation provided us with the funds to open a branch there, and even provided the necessary funds to ensure our clients in that branch had access to our educational services. To this day, the AGF continues this project with the Foncose family, for which they are very grateful. But I left Haiti in 2013. Foncose Financial Services is still operating throughout Haiti with an all-Haitian employee team and 46 branches. It is still Haiti's largest microfinance institution and is recognized as a financial institution by the Central Bank of Haiti. Foncose, the foundation, now provides a full range of development services, including education, health, and special services for those with no business whatsoever who are considered too vulnerable and too hungry to enter the microfinance program. By the time I left Foncose, however, its founder, Father Joseph Philippe, had already created a third institution called the University of Fondois that includes schools of agronomy, veterinary medicine, and business enterprise. Why? because he strongly believes that in addition to empowering women to strengthen their businesses and their families, the country also needed a university that would train teams of development experts who would return to their home communities to develop and strengthen the economy of each rural community. They are trained to be job creators, not job seekers. And those who have completed the university's program are much more likely to stay in the country than those from other universities in Haiti who leave the country to find jobs in Canada, the US, France, the UK, and elsewhere. In fact, out of 196 who have completed our program, only 16 left the country. Since leaving Haiti, I joined the board of directors of the University of Fondois, USA, which provides technical and financial assistance to the university in Haiti, and I'm now the vice president. Today, the university has 245 enrollees, drawing from more than 30 different sections in Haiti. Prior to the start of the 24-25 academic year, the US organization, my organization, agreed to provide scholarships to cover tuition and other fees for 206 of these students. I'm so pleased to report that we are currently, today, providing scholarships to 3 graduates of the Andrew Green High School. That's such a pleasure to me. And I am personally providing food and housing to 2 of those graduates, while AGF is providing food and housing to the 3rd. In addition, our organization has also committed to providing scholarships to 5 young ladies entering the Andrew Green High School for the first time, and we will provide those scholarships until those 5 graduate. So you see, the partnership between the Andrew Green Foundation and the institutions that are part of the Father Joseph Network, including the university, continues to grow and will do so because we are all part of the same team, a team that is committed to doing all we can to help Haiti continue to develop and thrive in both the chaotic times and the good times. We're hoping for some more good times in the not too distant future, but there's a lot of good that is still happening in Haiti today. Thank you.
Thank you, Anne. That was wonderful to hear. And thank you for your support over the years and the current support to our university students in Fondois, who I know are having a fabulous time and enjoying their studies there. So now we're going to hand back to the high school, and Adlov Emmanuel is going to address us.
Okay. Now I am going to present to you Adlov, and she is going to read something for you. Adlov.
Hello, everyone. My name is Adlov Emmanuel. I am in 17. I am in 12th grade at Andrew Green High School. Today, I would like to express my gratitude to the Andrew Green Foundation and to all its generous sponsors for their support. Thanks to your help, our school has been able to offer resources and opportunities that have truly transformed our lives. We have access to books, food, computers, and quality sports equipment that make our learning more interesting and wonderful. We have been able to participate in educational programs and extra activities that enable us to discover new patients and develop our skills. Your support not only provides us with material resources, but also brings us the confidence and motivation to pursue our dreams. As a student, I can promise you that your generosity makes a huge difference. You give us the means to succeed and become engaged, responsible citizens. For this, we are infinitely grateful towards you. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for everything you have done and still do for us. Your support inspires us to give our best every day. We all believe that better days will come, and we will so be excited to have your visit here at Andrew Green High School. I share with you lots of flowers from Andrew Green High School and from our heart. Thank you.
Thank you, Adlov. That was fantastic. What a lovely speech. Well done. And now we're going to hand over to Mr. Rico Pierre, our headmaster.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with a big gratitude that I address you today. Your unwavering support to Andrew Green High School has transformed lives and continues to do so every day. Thanks to your generosity, our school located in Cité Soleil, an area traditionally known as the poorest neighborhood in Haiti, provides quality education and a promising future to our students. The results of your contributions are visible and inspiring. Our students stand out in national exams and scholarship competitions after graduating with us. Our alumni are becoming accomplished professionals, bringing their expertise and passion to various sectors in Haiti. Your help has not only enabled these young people to achieve their dreams, but has also strengthened our community. Allow me to share a few examples to the amazing things our alumni has done. Last July, driven by a spirit of gratitude and duty, 4 health professionals who are former students, doctors, and dentists, along with 21 students in medicine, odontology, and nursing, pulled their money and their time together to organize a mobile clinic, providing free medical care to 233 people, including students, parents, and teachers. They plan to repeat that beautiful experience this year. The tuition of 2 of our current students, one in medicine and one in IT, are paid by 2 former students. On Sunday, February coming, at the school auditorium, alumni who are now professional in various fields will honor some of our graduates who are currently attending university in Port-au-Prince for their excellence and their resilience. They have pooled their resources to provide awards and certificates to 33 superstars. The ceremony will be a source of inspiration for our current students at Njuguna School. They need this offer of motivation. Why to keep on fighting? Dear donors, ladies and gentlemen, thanks to the Lord and the miracle of your love, despite the violence in Port-au-Prince, Haiti, our school remains a source of happiness and a builder of dreams and hope for our children. Thank you for all my heart. I would like to particularly thank the two co-founders of the Angel Green Foundation, Gregory and Tim and families, two true amazing souls for their vision of love for Haiti through education, as well as the entire foundation team, especially the 3J, Jane, Jeremy, Jake, and everyone contributing to make this beautiful experience in the lives of children more interesting, exciting. Thank you, William. Thank you, Anne, for your love to Haiti, for your commitment to Angel Green High School. To each our donors, thank you so much. You are the true architects of the wonderful world that children dream of. My wonderful team and I, our students, are champion superstars, I want to say, won't never give up working and dreaming of better days in Haiti. It is not an easy job. It requires a lot of funds, adaptive strategies, and above all, a lot of commitment. But the good news is everything is going great and the future is bright for us. Thanks to you and us together and the grace of God. I know Gregory, Tim, and Jane would like to invite you to spend some time at school, at Njuguna School. But I think William will soon tell us it is possible. Regardless, you have made Njuguna School one of your priorities. And that's what makes the difference we celebrate. Online, in person, or in silence, your art speaks to us. Kembe Fem, en pile l'amour, thank you and thank you.
Thank you, Rico. We appreciate your kind words, and we're happy to do it. And we're happy to be here every day for you and the children. And now we're moving on to the fun part of the evening, where Mr. Robertson is going to inspire us and teach us some short sentences in Creole that we can practice amongst ourselves. So please do have a go, because Mr. Robertson is very enthusiastic and he will make you do it. So just, you know, embrace it. That's all I'm saying. Just embrace this part.
And the sun. All right. Oh, okay. So, good afternoon, everybody. My superstars. Hope everything is good for you. This is Robertson Vogele. I'm gonna be today your Creole teacher. Are you ready for the Creole class?
Yes.
Okay, that's good, Mr. Bagay. The class today is gonna be a basic Creole class, and we are going to focus more on greetings. I'm gonna teach you how to greet people in the Haitian Creole, okay? As you can see in the screen, thank you, Jane. Okay, greetings. Now let's talk first about formal greetings in the Haitian Creole. We say bonjour in the morning and we say bonsoir in the afternoon, okay? Bonsoir.
Okay.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
Okay, good. You are the true superstars. And let's say it is in the morning, okay? Let's pretend that it is in the morning. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Oh my gosh, you are Haitian than me. That's okay. Okay, now let's drop that one to, like informal greetings. As you know, in every language, there are formal greetings and informal greetings. Thank you, Jen. Yeah, okay. Good job. Sac passé. Sac passé, it's like what's up? Sac passé. Is someone yes.
Sac passé.
Sac passé, yeah. If you come in Haiti, someone says sac passé, you answer naboule. Okay. Sac passé.
Naboule.
Oh, good. Sac passé. Naboule. Okay, good job. And if you don't want to say sac passé, we have another informal greetings. It is sagela. Sagela, nous poser. Sagela. Okay. Now ask me the question. Sagela.
Sagela.
Nous poser. Good job. I have good students. You are the true superstars. All right, let's go down. Now I am going to teach you some very essential vocabulary. Okay. Comment ouye? I'm sorry. Comment ourele? Comment ourele? Yeah. Okay. Let me try with Jane. Comment ourele?
Moirele Jane.
Good. Comment ourele?
Moirele Angie.
Good job.
Yay!
I think everybody should unmute themselves because we can't hear you. In the boardroom, come on, join in.
And I would like to hear Tim.
Tim, come on, Tim.
Mwamwele Tim.
Good job. You okay? Good job. Okay,
and
the
Jeremy.
second word. Yeah, good job. The second word is eumem. When someone asks you what's your name, you need to say and you. And you is eumem.
Eumem.
Good job. Now let me try with Angela.
Okay.
Okay. Comment ouele?
Mwangele Angela. Eumem.
Mwangele Robertson. Good job. Good job. And then to finish, you can say bon bagay.
Bon bagay.
Bon bagay.
Bon bagay.
Bon bagay.
Yeah, bon bagay. Okay, now let's go down. Oh, I'm sorry. There is one last thing I need to teach you. And you can say, moins content rencontrer vous. Moins content rencontrer vous.
Moins content rencontrer vous.
Good job. Moins content rencontrer vous. Okay. Good job. Let me try with Angela. Angela, moins content rencontrer vous.
Moins content rencontrer vous.
Good job, good job, good job. Now let's go down. Let's go down. Okay, let's go down for the next lesson. Okay, and when someone say bon bagay, you can say bon bagay, or you say Kembela.
Bon bagay.
Yeah.
Kembela.
Now let's say Kembela.
Kembela.
Kembela is take care. Good job. Okay. I want to go down to conversation between Jack and Polo. Okay. Good job. Conversation between Jack and Polo. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Jen, can you be Jack? Can you be Polo? I am Jack.
Yes. Yeah.
Just for practice.
Yeah.
Bonjour, moi relais Jack. Comment ou relais?
Moi relais Polo.
Comment ou ye?
Moins bien. Et humain.
Moins bien.
Moins content rencontrer vous. Kembela.
Moins content, moins même tout. Kembela.
Wow, Jane, that's brilliant.
This is bon bagay. Okay. Okay.
Don't call me Mrs. Bombagai for nothing, you know.
No, now we know what we're gonna do. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna give you a Haitian paper. You speak Creole.
Oh, okay. Make
That's
somebody
good.
else do it now.
Okay, so now I am going to teach you a Haitian proverb. I think it is a useful Haitian proverb. Is tout autant tête pas coupée, espérer mettez chapeau. Okay, I want you to repeat it with me. Tout autant espérer mettez chapeau. Okay, can you say that again? Okay, so I try to give you a literal translation. I am not sure this is the way, they say that in your, your native tongue. So I think you're gonna help me. The literal translation is, as long as the head is not cut off, expect to wear a hat. Okay, so my question for you today, what does it mean for you in your language or in your culture?
You can't wear a hat without the head.
Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Be quiet.
Okay.
Yeah, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. That sounds like a good one.
Okay.
You can go ahead in English.
Okay, yeah,
no
good
problem.
job. Yeah, good job, good job. So, I mean, the most thing I want you to have the picture. Yeah, that's good. This is like a word, a positive idea we have at Andrew Green High School, like better days will come. Better days will come. So even if we got a lot of trouble in the country, but we hope that better days will come. Things could be back to normal one day. So that's our belief. So in the Haitian Creole, we say, "Pi bonjour gen pou vini." Can you repeat it with me? That's good. Better days will come. That's our hope. We believe that one day things could be back to normal. So thank you for helping us dream. Merci parce que nous aidez nous rêver. Can you say that?
Merci.
Yes, I think without your help, we could not dream. If we still dream, it's because we have you by our side at Andrew Green High School. So I want you to know that, yes, I want you to know that a donor is the true superstar this world needs. Please clap yourself with me. I want to clap you, and I want you to help me. Yeah, clap yourself with me. You are the true superstars. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
Merci, Robertson.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Can be fun.
Okay, so to conclude, we've got a few moments left. So I'm going to hand over to Jake, who's in the boardroom, who's happily helped me put this event together. Thank you, Jake. He's going to take questions. If we have too many questions and we run over, we can do this at a different point and we can set something up, and we'll make sure the questions get to the students. So over to you, Jake.
Thank you. Hello, everybody.
Hi, Jake.
Hi there. Good to see you. We're just sorting out the sound here. I tell you what, bear with me 1 sec. How's that? I think we'll do fine. Hello, everybody. Thank you for being part of this, our first ever sponsor event. It's been really wonderful. It's been fantastic. And we have this really rare opportunity to speak to some of the students at the Andrew Green High School. So if you as sponsors or indeed anybody on the call has any questions for the students, I think the best way to run this is at the bottom of your screen, you'll see there's a chat option. if you put your name in that chat, you can either send it directly to me or just in the general chat, and I'll keep an eye. And then we'll take each question in turn. And as Jane said, if we don't get time to cover all of the questions, we will reach out and make sure that we find your question and get it put to the students. But to begin, does anybody have a question, or would you like to speak to the students?
I have a question.
Putting names in the chat.
Okay, I have a question.
In here, we have lots of people as well. So guys, if you have any questions, Jeremy will make a note of those questions for us too.
Okay, can we ask a question?
Well, that time, please. I have a question, which is, what additional equipment would be most useful for the school?
Did you hear that question? So let me relay a question. So we have a question from James here at the boardroom in Nimlock, who are a sponsor of 2 students. And the question, could you just repeat it one more time, James?
Yeah, what equipment that you don't currently have would most help the school?
So what equipment that you don't currently have would be most useful to the school?
Okay. The question is for us, or?
Yes, for you. For you.
Okay. Okay. Can you take over the question?
Jake, can you repeat the question for Mr. Robertson?
Oh, sorry, Mr. Robertson. The question was, what equipment that you don't currently have at the school would be most useful?
Okay. Alors, qui matériel que nous besoin dans l'école là, pour le moment, que nous pas gagné, qui est important pour nous, mais nous pas gagné. Okay, so Mr. Andy can answer the question. I'm just going to translate. Alors, actuellement, qui matériel important, nous besoin et nous pas gagné. Okay, so they need equipment for like the computer lab. So they need like a camera. They need lights and computers. Okay. Okay, microphone. They need a microphone, wireless microphone for the computer lab. And then they need like equipment for the PE, like for sport, physical education. Can you hear me?
Thank you. Yes, that's very good. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you to the students there. That's really interesting information and something we could perhaps build a campaign around this side over the coming months, see what we can do. Thank you very much. We have another question from Ruth Green. So Ruth, would you like to unmute yourself and put your question, please, to the students at school?
Yes, I'm very concerned about the safety of the students as they make their way from their homes to the school. Are they safe?
Answer directly. Okay. Yo vraiment concerné de parcours si moun de absolument caillou pour venir à l'école là. Est-ce que yo en sécurité pour ça? Until now, so we don't have any bad news or any accidents. So until now, we can say the things is okay.
Okay, so the gangs aren't right there.
Yeah, yes, they are around one, I mean, in the block, but we try to, to familiar and then to understand the situation. So we learn to face the situation.
I see. Okay.
Good. Yeah.
Thank you.
So I would like to add for you
Yes.
about your question.
Yes.
So, of course, in the beginning, before 2021, no gang there wasn't the gang in the area. The problem started in 2021, and finally, and we didn't know how things are gonna be. But you know, I always say that we have the spirit of angel with us.
Yes.
And the work we do at Angel Green, it is we work with the community. Everyone respect and appreciate what we are doing. We never have any violence problem. The gangs appreciate what we are doing. So we receive children from everyone. So we have a contest in the beginning to receive a student. They don't do anything against us. They leave us to work, and we still stay. So they appreciate. No problem. We are no problem at Angel Green because they appreciate what we are doing.
Yes.
Very, very clever diplomacy.
Yeah. Thank you. And it is true. It is really true.
Yeah.
Because you know, people, the gangs, they understand what is good in the community. And Angel Green High School, yeah, they appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you, Rico, and thank you everybody at school as well, and Mr. Robertson for translating too. Bill, I have you on the list here. Did you want to put your question to the students?
You said, I'm sorry.
Sure. Yes, thank you. I just wanted to know, when they're home, are the students able to study? Is there electricity or light, or what are the conditions when they have to do their homework?
Yeah, the question is for Sandy.
Yeah, the question is for Andy.
Okay. Comment Timonio fait pour faire des voyous? Est-ce que comment condition d'électricité à lui?
Normalement, ça n'est pas un courant parce que ça nous depuis février à passé, pas un courant.
Normally, we don't really have the power. I mean, since last February, so we don't really have the power in the zone. And the parents, they organize themselves just to find a solution. And most of the times, thanks to the laboratory, the students, they can come and then to do their homeworks. And sometime after school, they stay to do their homeworks. But this is the way they deal with the situation.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks again, Mr. Robertson, for translating. Really interesting to hear the very different challenges that the students face on a daily basis. We have a question from, well, we have a few comments actually. Angie, I don't know if you wanted just to say your statement or.
Yes, I'd love to say that as a sponsor, Tom and I, my husband and I, always have our 3 sponsored students in mind. And I want them to know that that's Immaculine, Ardwinson and Isaac at the moment, that we think of you often, and it means you're part of our family and we're very proud of you. And we know how hard you're working. So as much as we give you, you give us in our lives. And I mean that really sincerely. So keep going, keep enjoying music. I know that probably all of you enjoy music. And we look forward to doing this again soon. And perhaps sometime we could talk to the students as well on or over Zoom doing this. It would be fantastic.
Please.
Angie and Tom, thank you so much. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay. And I will say that to them.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you. Mr. Robertson, do we have 2 of those? Do we have Ardwinson and Immaculine there in the room as well at the moment?
Can you say that again?
Do we have Ardinson and Immaculine in the room at the moment?
Makeli?
Étudiants.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't really catch what you said. Can you say that again, please? I need to be clear.
Yes, I was just asking whether Ardwinson and Immaculine are.
Oh,
in the room.
Immaculine, Adwinson. Where is Immaculine? Okay.
Oh, hi, Immaculine. How lovely to see you.
Okay. Say good afternoon.
Hello.
Hello, Immaculine. How are you?
I'm good. And you?
Very good. Beautiful singing. Well done.
Thank you.
Keep making music.
Okay, thanks.
And thank you for your letter.
So yes.
Yes.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Good to see you soon.
Bye.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you, Immaculine. And thank you,
very
Angie.
much, Jake. That was brilliant.
Okay.
This is what it's all about, guys. It's an opportunity to connect. It's a rare opportunity. So thank you.
Good job.
Maureen, I see that you've put a message in the chat as well. I didn't know if you wanted to say that.
Hi, I was just wondering if Vincey's in the room. Vincey?
Yay! Lovely.
Hurry up, Vinci. Here I am. Say here I am.
Bonjour, Vincey.
Bonjour.
C'est ça des Français pour moi. I want to practice by French. My next letter will be in French to you. Okay?
Yes.
And you write in French to me. So it's not that difficult, okay?
Yes.
Please.
Okay. Comprends?
Yes.
Okay.
Oui, je veux.
Okay. Merci.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Messi. And thank you very much, Maureen, as well. Au revoir. We just have a couple more questions, I think. So we have a question from Barbara about future work. Barbara, did you want to put that question to the group?
Yes, I was interested in what the students feel that they will be looking for work after they graduate. What kind of things do they want to do?
Okay. Do we have graduate student here? The question is for the graduate students or any students?
Any student.
Okay. I'd love some to I'm gonna let I'd love to answer that question. Okay. My dream for after my graduation is to attend a college and to learn business administration.
All right.
Exactly accounting.
Yeah, it's like accounting, like this. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Merci, Adlov. It's amazing the amount of different careers that the students go on to pursue. One example there, but we're always amazed at how well the students from the Andrew Green High School do. Thank you very much. And thank you for the question as well, Barbara. Okay, two quick ones to finish, I think. So, we had a question. Well, let's go to Anne. Anne, did you want to say hello to a student who may be in the room?
Yes, I would love to. Est-ce que gagnons étudiant qui gis entré qui nous-mêmes dans l'université fondois nous supporter?
Et ou gagnez plutôt yon élève ou supporté qui dans S3, qui dans terminal grade qui là, mais si mon fond doit ou pas là.
No, c'est pas terminal grade. It is who just entered the Andrew Green High School.
OK. Entered, yes. Rosna? Directeur Andy. Monsieur quoi, c'est Rosna?
Yes, it was now.
Est-ce que moi ka dit bonjour pour lui-même?
Felvini Chita.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, comment il est?
Moi bien vous-même.
Moi très bien, merci. Moi content, Weo. Est-ce que vous remet l'école Andrew Green?
Oui.
Qui ça ou remet plus? Qui cool ou remet plus?
Physique.
Musique? Oh, bon. Merci un peu. Merci, moi content pour Weo.
Moi-même tout.
OK. N'a parlé encore. Bye bye. Kembe femme.
Yeah, Kevin Feb. Yeah, Boba guy.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Anne, for the question. And a big thank you to everybody at the Andrew Green High School. We just have one more question that could be a good one just to finish off very quickly from Angela.
Yeah, super quick. I was just curious because I think it's probably lunchtime for the kids. I was wondering, what is the most popular meal in the cafeteria?
Do you want the students to answer the question? Or
No, Andy.
Andy.
Tu manges ou plus manger? Diri.
Diri maïmoulin, rice and cornmeal.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Okay, well, merci Ampil, everybody. That was wonderful. I'm going to hand back to Jane now just for a few final remarks.
Thanks, Jake. Thanks, everybody. So I hope you've all enjoyed today's session. I hope we can repeat it again sometime. I'd like to thank so many people. I'm sure I missed somebody off, but firstly, Angela and Scott. Angela in the US for sorting out the Zoom and keeping us all in check, and Scott in the UK. Fabulous speakers, Anne and Bill, thank you for your time and your expertise. It's great to hear both your points from knowing Haiti so well. Obviously, all the sponsors for attending and for supporting the students along the way. We really couldn't do this without you. The team in Haiti, I have nothing but admiration for them. We've got Andy, who's keeping a good ship running there. Thank you so much. Rico, I know he's not in country at the moment, but he just keeps everybody on the straight and narrow. And Mr. Robertson, who is the most enthusiastic teacher ever in the history of teaching. And mainly to all of our superstars at the high school who are proving to be such fabulous young people, and battling with so many challenges we can't even comprehend it. But we salute you. Thank you very much.
Sorry, just on that note, I just do want to say again a special shout out to Andy Bien-Aimé, Monsieur Esteve, and all the team on the ground, Tima, all of you guys who are making magic happen despite every odds, as well as all of the students. But a real shout out to the backbone of the school, continuing to work so extraordinarily in such an impossible circumstance. Praise and admiration.
I'd like to add that is by an enormous mile the best hour I've had in a long time. So thank you all. It's humbling to be here with all of you wonderful people. Thank you and love to you all.
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Jane. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, all the team of the Andrew Green Foundation, Anne Asting, and Angela, for everything. I think it is not impossible. Even you cannot come to Andrew Green School, we can do it online, and it is interesting. Thank you for giving us so much love. So we appreciate it. So we continue to fight. We continue to dream. We continue to do miracle. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rico. Thanks, everybody. Have a safe trip home, wherever you are, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.